All right, how you doing, ladies and gentlemen? lulzPIE here, and today we're going to talk about the time I almost cut my own leg off. Yes, I was very close to possibly losing my leg, and my God, just looking back at it now, I should have handled this totally different. So this was about 2 years ago. 2 years ago, sounds about right. Um, Working at a warehouse, a distribution center for a grocery store. I was working on the cold side, where they kept, meats, vegetables, anything that had to be frozen back in the freezer section. Uh, so, what my job was, I rode around a little Pallet Jack all day, and this thing was fast. It can go up to like 15 miles an hour. They weigh like 2 tons, I believe they said, 4,000 pounds, and you got to stand on this little platform to drive it. It's like it's not big at all. It's like that big. And oh my God. So I wear a size 11. There's like 10 and a half, 11 shoe, depending on, what brand it is. And that does not leave a lot of room for your feet. It does not take much for you to accidentally bump into shelves, or, if you scrape anything, your heel can get hit pretty bad if it's hanging off the platform there. Another thing that happens from time to time if your foot's not correctly on the platform is it'll just slip off. So, this one time, I am riding around, and what's the best way to explain this? I'm on a dock that is pretty much completely empty. I was a freight runner. I pretty much picked up pallets that were made up and moved it to the aisle in the warehouse that it needed to be in. I dropped it, and a forklift would come and put it up on the shelving. So I'm looking. There's nothing on this dock. I'm going to go turn into an aisle, and my foot slips off of the platform. And doing that, since I was turning, I lost my balance. I started to fall off the pallet jack. I caught myself on the bar, luckily, but at the same time, I kind of swung in front of it, and going about 5 miles an hour, not super fast, but it still hurt. I trapped my leg between the front of the pallet jack and between a concrete wall. Oh man, I've not felt a pain like that in a long time. I crushed my leg bad. And I'm sitting there, I'm yelling, and nobody can hear me because nobody's nearby. I'm the only one on this dock. So, luckily, I could reach the steering and everything, and the throttle. So, I pull it down from the lock position, and I back it up. And, oh my God. Immediately, I just go straight to the ground. And I sit there for a minute, and I'm thinking, oh my God. Is my leg broken? Did I break my leg? So I just sit there. It hurts like hell. But I'm like, you know what? I've heard people talk about breaking bones and everything, because I've never broken anything, luckily. This doesn't feel like it's broken. And I waited about 5 minutes just sitting there. And eventually, I started moving my leg. I'm like, all right, it's not broken. Let's see if I can stand. I stand up. I hobble around a little bit. I'm like, all right. That's fine. I'm good. It hurts like hell. I can still move it. I'm alive. That's all that matters. So, I head up to the main office. I go inside. I tell my boss, and my boss's boss, who was there that day, I let them know what happened. I'm like, hey, my foot slipped off the platform. I got trapped between the jack and the wall, and hurts like hell, but I'm okay. I'm okay for now. So I keep working. I go back to work. I should not have went back to work. I should have went to a hospital. So, I'm sitting there, I'm working. I'm sitting here dealing with this pain, and it hurts. It hurts bad. Like, just standing still, I'm putting all my weight on my other leg at this point. And just standing still doing nothing, it doesn't really hurt. But anytime I have to move my leg, it hurts like hell. Or put any pressure, or just do anything with that leg, it hurts. And, I crushed it, like, right on the calf. And eventually, I had to go to the bathroom. So, I park, I hobble up to the bathroom, and I do my business. And then I'm like, you know what? I gotta look at this leg. I gotta see how bad it is because it hurts so bad. I pull down my pants and I look at it, and it is horrible. It is bruised. It was bleeding, and there is an indent in my calf muscle. It was indented. Yes, I indented my calf muscle. Oh my god. So I'm not gonna post a picture in the video because it's bad. I will put a link in the description though about it. I'll leave a link in the description of the picture of, it was like 2 days after it happened, I took a picture. Warning though, it is not pretty. It is bad. If I was going any faster, I would have lost that leg. It would have crushed it completely. 4,000 pounds of pure metal. But after I checked it out, you know, I got my clothes back on, and I go back up to the office. I'm like, hey, you know, mostly everything's done. I know there's still some left, but, you know, I looked at my leg. It does not look good. You know, it's bleeding. Is it okay if I go ahead and head out so I can go home and get it dressed up and clean it and everything? They're like, yeah, go. Like, all right. I go home. I show it to the missus. She freaks out. Oh my god, because it's bad. It looks pretty bad. And it looked a lot worse a couple days later, though. But you know, she's like, oh my god, do you want to go to the hospital or do you want to go to urgent care? I'm like, no, I'm okay. It hurts, but I can move. I can walk on it. It just hurts like a bitch. So that bruise was there for maybe a month before it finally went away. And sitting here looking at my leg now, the indent is finally gone, but that lasted for about a year. The indented calf, oh god, it was horrible. It was horrible. I was so close, and I didn't realize at the time how close I was to losing that leg, or at least breaking it. If I was going any faster, and that would have completely changed my life. Hell, I might have died even. But, you know, thanks for watching. Have you ever had a bad accident at work? You know, let me know in the comments below. And hit the button that looks like this. Not like this. Not this one. This one sucks. Hit this one. Also, hit that nice little shiny red subscribe button and the little bell that's next to it, so you can see whenever I post anything new. And once again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time.